A very good afternoon, students. Today we are going to see a presentation on Introduction to Data Science. Let me start with the concept of big data. So when the data volume is in terms of terabytes and petabytes, we go in for a big data concepts. So we cannot store the voluminous amount of data in our system. Rather, we go in for a cloud storage. So the concept of big data comes when we are collecting images, text, audio, video, all those data put together. We say it as a big data. Any analysis we do based on the data already stored or already uh, stored in the database, we are going to do a data analysis. Okay. Today we are going to see the different facets of data. What do you mean by the facets of data? Different forms of data in which the data can be collected, gathered, and processed. Okay. So here I'm going to share a screen which tells you the different facets of data. There are different concepts like structured data, unstructured data, natural language data, machine language data, machine generated data, graph based data, audio, video, and images, and streaming data. What do you mean by structured data? When any data which is stored in the form of rows and columns, say for example SQL database, Oracle database, MS Access database, all these databases wherein you have a structure where which type of data they are going to you are going to store and what is the length of the each and every column, we say it as a structured data. Beyond that limit we cannot store the data. There is a uh, structure for storing the data. Say, for example, date of birth means DDMMYY in the format. When you take up the name of a student, it should be, say, 25 characters, which should not include any other special character other than dot, something like this. When you store it in a form of structured data, we say it as a structured data. Unstructured data, it does not have any structure. Say for example, you can say an email. When you compose an email, we will not be having any format for that. Whatever text if you are going to send, you can just type it and then forward it as a mail. So this is called as an unstructured data. We are not going to follow any protocols for typing in the data. Whereas in the structured data, we will be following a certain structure, the data type, the width, everything will be the metadata you will be describing, and then only you will be storing the data. Next comes your natural language data. Natural language, say for example, when you take entity recognition, topic recognition, sentiment analysis, summarization, text, voice, all these things when you try to recognize it, it is called as a natural language data. Then whatever when you are hearing a conversation, we will not be understanding the same meaning what the others is also understanding. So this type of data we say it as a natural language data. Next comes the machine generated data. Machine generated data, when any system, any process in a computer, when it generates the data, it is called without the human being intervention. We can say it as a machine generated data. Say for example, .exe file, .obj file, all those files when it is generated by the system, we can say it as a machine generated data. Human intervention is not required for this. Next comes your graph based or network based data. So, for example, when you take up LinkedIn, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, we have many followers. So, all these things can be graphically, a network can be graphically represented. This type of a network, we say it as a graph based data. We will not be following any particular structure for this. Whoever is connected with, say, for example, Twitter, you can connect and his friends, their friends can also be connected to the networks. Next comes audio, image, and video. Say these are the like MPG, JPG type of data. When you store it as a data, you need a voluminous amount of in terms of terabytes and petabytes of data. So for processing this also you require a big data concept. Then streaming data, live streaming data, we can say it as a, say for example, YouTube videos, all those lectures which we see in YouTube audio or videos, all these kind of data come under streaming, live streaming. Say for example, what is trending in Twitter, live sporting on music events and stock market, all these are the examples of streaming data. Next, we are going to see about different data process. What are the different data? What are the steps involved in a database process? We are going to see in the next video. Thank you.